the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense going to get the chance to start this game off. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They give it to him again. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So UCF's offense will get the ball for the first time. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup, and, you know, you want to slow him down.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
He's got the back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Let's go. Quick completion to the right. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Knights! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Got his man on the right. After 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Bears moving quickly to the line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a crease to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touch! Bears! Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And he tacks on the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And now on second down for this offense. He's got it on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Knights come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's the handoff. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights have this offense rolling. They'll go back to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Here's a heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls and fires complete. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Firing to the right, complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Knights in the hurry-up. It's complete to the left. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, UCF!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Wants to throw, it's Henderson. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Lynch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Turning it on! And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw again. Floats it out in space. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bears headed quickly to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he got loose. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Baylor! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort and in some way, shape, or form.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense in an empty set. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. Breaks into the open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab inside the 30. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Knights trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. Fourth and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Touchdown, UCF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Henderson. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. And you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to the ball.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. So nice job on the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just trying to rumble in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bears want to move quickly. To throw, it's Henderson. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. The Bears decide to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll throw on third and short. Using the quick game. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Knights with the first and 10. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. He's got him. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
past the sticks, and he may get more. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Flips it out to the back. Touchdown, UCF! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Knights! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the run. They've already punted 4 times and it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. It's Maui Goa. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Bears line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. has it once again. What do you think about that? A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Right on the money. Turns it on at midfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabs it in the middle. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Buys a little time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gives it on the option. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on in the second half.
Oh, they're after him. On the move, he fires. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm.
Touchdown, Knights! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Scanning the field is Henderson. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few. The Bears will punt this one away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was
turning it on. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Makes the grab on 3rd. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. To start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air, it's Henderson. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Running through contact. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lynch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw, it's Henderson. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Oh, it's blocked. And they scoop it up.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
And off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Knights are on the move. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
This quarterback part of their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Knights want to crank the tempo. Bring in the heat. It's complete to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Connection to the right. Here he goes. Past the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss. This speed, now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He'll do it himself. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looking to throw for it. He's got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Buying some time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Finds his tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, it's complete. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Henderson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Wide open downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.